Hello, Madridistas, and thanks for joining us on today's interesting episode as we talk you through some very important updates at Real Madrid. Kickstarting on today's agenda, Real Madrid offer Carlo Ancelotti a new extension, but the manager is not happy with the terms, according to multiple reports. So we are going to be talking you through that on this episode. And shortly after that, we will quickly turn our attention elsewhere as Castilla boss Raul Gonzalez backs more Castilla players to break into the first team squad, claiming it will be a joy. We are going to be talking you through that as well on this episode, so please stay tuned right up to the end. Do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Follow us on Twitter by clicking on our Twitter link, which is available on this video's description box, so you do not miss on any Real Madrid updates. Regardless of what has been claimed in the media, Carlo Ancelotti's future at Real Madrid is very much an open topic, and if a report from Sport is to be believed, the team from the Spanish capital has offered him an extension, but the Italian is not convinced with the terms mentioned in it. The Real Madrid manager is set to be out of contract at the end of the season, and while Los Blancos are doing their homework of potentially replacing him, they are also working to see if Ancelotti is willing to continue beyond the ongoing season. At the same time though, the record European champions are aware of the fact that there is a vacancy within the Brazilian national team, and the South American nation is doing everything in their power to lure the Italian in. So far, it has been reported that once Ancelotti leaves his role at Real Madrid, he will not return to club football, meaning that Brazil's job is now going to strength. Ever since Brazil expressed interest in securing the services of the Italian, a sequence of development has unfolded, casting uncertainty over his future. The Brazilian Confederation affirmed on 2 occasions that Ancelotti is set to join them once he departs Real Madrid. However, the manager has refused these claims, emphasizing his commitment to Real Madrid and indicating that he would prioritize offers from Los Blancos. This stance seems to be in line with recent events, as the club has extended an offer for an additional year on his contract. However, Ancelotti remains convinced about committing to an additional season under the terms stipulated by Real Madrid, as he is aware that agreeing to a 1-year extension will mean he can either stay for the rest of his career or he could be sacked within months owing to results. On the other hand, the alluring proposal from Brazil presents a fresh and enticing experience for the Italian. Now, he has indeed managed some of the top clubs in his career, but he has never experienced the taste of national team football. While his initial plan was to retire following the conclusion of his contract with Madrid, the allure of guiding a 5-time world champion proved too irresistible to decline. Above all, the South American nation is also allowing him to guide the team in the Copa America next year and set them up for the challenges of the 2026 World Cup, something that he did not anticipate at this juncture in his career. Having talked on that, we are going to quickly turn our attention elsewhere as Castilla boss Raul Gonzalez backs more Castilla players to break into Real Madrid first team, claiming it will be a joy. Real Madrid's long list of injuries leave Carlo Ancelotti without important players both in the short and the long term. The management, however, so not believed in making a signing in the winter and thus opened the door for players from the academy to come through. It has not been easy for players in the Castilla to make it big with the first team in recent times. Daniel Carvajal and Lucas Vazquez are among the only candidates to boast of such a feat. The ups and downs coming generation of stars, however, features some serious quality in the likes of Nico Paz and Gonzalo Garcia, amongst others. Needless to say, the future of the academy star looks bright. Real Madrid Castilla manager Raul Gonzalez spoke to the media after his team's recent match against Algeciras and acknowledged the fact that his players could well see promotion in the coming months. I see the nearby options for Ancelotti to pull those of the subsidiary, depending on the circumstances and each moment. He will decide what is the best for the first team. Communication is daily, and when the first team returns to train, he will decide who can help, and for me, it will be a joy that they go up to the first team. I will have to call players from Madrid, C, and the others will also be happy at it. The club legend stressed the fact that while the decision making did not lie in his hands, the opportunities would come for the youngsters. The decision of who the players are is Ancelotti, and being Castilla players, they must always be prepared. They have always given good performances, and that is our job, he concluded. So having talked on that, we have come to the end of today's interesting episode. Thanks for following us right up to the end. See you next time, and Hala Madrid to us all.